Hello, everyone. Bienvenidos. Okay, I am sorry, lo siento. Now the technology is ready. We are ready to study English together with Open English Mode. How are you all today? ¿Cómo estás? Okay, let me watch for your comments here. Okay, bienvenidos a todos. Is everyone ready for a great class? Hello, bienvenidos a todos on Instagram. Vamos a tener Open English Mode. Okay, excellent. So welcome everyone. Let's begin today's class. So bienvenidos a Open English Mode, 10 minutos de inglés gratis con Open English. Mi nombre es Megan de Chicago, Estados Unidos. Soy profesora de inglés con 5 años de experiencia enseñando en Open English. Hoy vamos a hablar sobre 5 errores comunes que cometen los hispanohablantes al aprender inglés. So today we will help you identify some common errors with Spanish speakers who are learning English. So welcome to everyone. First, today we can talk about vocabulary. Let's talk about vocabulary. So I'm going to get some things here on Instagram. Vocabulary, study the chart to learn about words in English that look similar but are different. Some words in English look and sound similar, but have different meanings. Be careful to use the word that communicates the correct meaning. Okay, so we have an example here. For example, the English words fun and funny. These are different in English. Fun means someone or something that is enjoyable. And funny is someone or something that makes you laugh. Te haga reír. So for example, it is fun to go to the movie theater, and the comedy is a funny movie. Fun es divertido, funny es gracioso o cómico. So envía tus comentarios. What is something fun and what is something funny? Envía tus comentarios para practicar. Try to decide what is something fun and what is something funny. I will watch for your comments here. Let's see. Oh, hello, Marisol. Marisol is from Buenos Aires. Excellent. Great to see you. So, es común para tener confusión sobre las palabras fun y funny en inglés para hablantes de otros idiomas porque las palabras están similar, pero son diferentes en realidad. So something that is fun is divertido, and something that is funny es cómico o gracioso. Okay, I will watch for your comments, and we will continue. Vamos a continuar. Let's talk about other types of mistakes. Good, Sandra says that it is fun to dance. Excellent, Sandra. Very nice. Y bienvenidos a nuevos estudiantes. Estamos estudiando errores comunes juntos con Open English Mode. We are studying common errors in English. Okay, so grammar, grammatica. Sometimes using a dictionary to directly translate sentences can cause errors. In English, the verb to be is used to talk about age, la edad, and states. Be careful translating sentences with the Spanish tener into English. There are situations when Spanish uses tener, but English uses to be. For example, un ejemplo, ella tiene 5 años. In English, the correct translation is she is 5 years old. Okay, so look at the picture. We see this little boy. We see the number 6 on his cake. Let's practice. Send your comments. Envía tus comentarios. How old is he? He is. And how old are you? Use to be to talk about age in English. Send your comments. Envía tus comentarios I will watch for your ideas. Oh, I see more students. Hello, Salva from Mexico. Hello, Maria. Hello, Jose. Good. Angel says he is 6 years old. You are correct. Excellent. Very nice. Let me type this here so that we can see. He is 6 years old. Excellent. Muy bien. What about I? How can you say yo tengo unos años in inglés? Let me look at some ideas here. Good, Maria. He's 6 years old and I am 27 years old. Excellent, Maria. You are correct. We use am for I, and her example was 27 years old. Excellent. Very good. Great work. Let's continue. Vamos a continuar. Y hola a todos, bienvenidos a nuevos estudiantes. Estamos estudiando errores comunes en inglés con Open English Mode. Okay, let's talk about pronunciation. Practice saying words that start with the letter S in English. In Spanish, it is common to use words that start with the letters ES. Por ejemplo, estudiar, español, estirarse. In English, many words start with the letter S. Remember, do not add the E sound to the start of an English word that starts with the letter S. So because you speak Spanish, you think, oh, estudiar, español, estirarse, but the English pronunciation, no es study, no es Spanish. The pronunciation, study, Spanish, stretch. Okay, so be careful with words that start with the letter S in English. You start with the S pronunciation. Did you know that many words in English start with an S consonant cluster, like smart, snow, and skate? So envía tus comentarios. What other words start with S in English? I want to see your ideas. What other words start with S in English? Oh, I see some more comments from the previous page. Kondo says, I am from Ecuador. I am 32 years old. Excellent. Welcome, Kondo. Great work here. What other words start with the letter S in English? Good. Maria says smart. Good. Excellent. Good. I see on Instagram, speak. Nadia says small. Excellent. Great examples. Very good. Henny says students. Good. Okay, let's continue. Wonderful ideas. Okay, we are talking about 5 common mistakes that Spanish speakers make when learning English. We talked about vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. Now we can talk about listening. Learn about false friends. False friends are words that look or sound the same in different languages, but have different meanings. Parecen similares, pero son diferentes. Listen to the context of conversation to understand the meaning of words. One example is the English word idiom. This looks similar to the Spanish word idioma, pero es diferente. Es diferente. Let's study. In English, an idiom is an expression that combines words to create new meaning. For example, we both want pizza. We are on the same page. On the same page is an idiom. It means to agree. Estamos de acuerdo. We want pizza. So idiom in English is modismo in Spanish. No es idioma. Language in English significa idioma in Spanish, a system of words and sounds for communication. For example, I study many languages, like English and Spanish. So envía tus comentarios. What false friends do you know in English and Spanish? You have any ideas? Do you hear words that are similar in English and Spanish, but have different meanings? What do you think? I see many great examples here for words that start with the letter S. Good. Jenny says swim. Maria says statement. Sergio says studying. Very good. Do you know any false friends? Do you know words that look similar in Spanish and English, but are different? Any ideas? I will watch for some comments here. Let me add one example. An example here in Spanish, largo means long in English. In English, large is grande in Spanish. So these are examples of words that look similar, largo y large, pero son diferentes. Largo significa long, large significa grande. Okay, let's continue. Vamos a continuar. Finally, we can talk about speaking. Learn how to reduce anxiety, ansiedad, about mistakes or errores. So do not be afraid to practice because you are stressed about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. We learn to communicate in new languages by practicing communication. Like any skill, practice creates experience, which improves confidence, and confidence can motivate you to practice, which creates more experience and more confidence. So do not be stressed about mistakes. In Open English, we can help you reduce mistakes and improve your confidence. So envía tus comentarios. How do you practice English? How do you practice English? Let me watch for your comments here. Oh, good. Maria has a great example of a false friend. Exit, salida, and éxito, success. Very good. How do you practice English? What strategies do you use to practice, to create experience and confidence? Okay, and yes, says listening to music. That is a great strategy for practicing English. Very good. Excellent. Okay, any more ideas? I'm watching the comments here. Welcome, everyone. Oh, great. I see many comments on Instagram also. Good. You can watch movies in English. Excellent, Angel. Very nice. Wonderful. Okay, great participation today. Thank you, everyone. Felicitaciones por una gran clase. Espero que les haya gustado la clase de hoy. Y el próximo lunes es un día feriado en los Estados Unidos. Es Memorial Day. Por eso, los esperamos el próximo martes al mismo tiempo para aprovechar 10 minutos de inglés gratis con Open English. Y no lo olvides, inscríbete a nuestro curso en openenglish.com para que domines el inglés tan rápido como tú decidas. ¡Te esperamos!